For what will surely be a cracker. Tomorrow evening you can watch Toulouse versus Toulon in the top 14. That's live from 8 p.m. on the Premier Sports Player. So plenty to keep you entertained over the weekend. And the first 40 has kept us entertained, Alex Cuthbert. Ospreys came out firing. They look to be the team fueled by the emotion of the off-field news, perhaps also fueled by their below-par performance last week. That said, the Dragons have given them a route into this game.
They have, yeah. You can say the Ospreys started well. They were physical. They got straight into the Dragons early on, especially playing away. You would expect it to be the other way around. But yeah, the Dragons, they're just errors and penalty count has just given so many easy ins for the Ospreys. And we've already seen how strong their scrum is. Their line-out, to be fair, the Dragons defended quite well. But you know, they've scored some crackers, obviously, the Ospreys. And obviously, the Dragons have responded. And they're still in this game somehow. So they've just got to nullify those penalties and the discipline together.
Let's revisit some of those cracking tries. Harry Dees, when you saw his name on the team sheet, you're thinking this is the energy, this is the aggression you need in a derby, but also the vision here.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is an area the Ospreys have been winning. They've been winning this area battle, especially in the middle third. But the awareness just to pick that up, not knowing that someone's on his back, and then to finish it is just outrageous, really, isn't it? He's gone round a scrum half. And it's a great finish. It's a great start, isn't it, for the Ospreys? And Harry Dees, I think we mentioned him before the game about, you know, he's in that conversation for Wales. He's an absolute all-out player, isn't he? Ospreys fan favourite, and his aggression is obviously what he got to the line, I think.
And then you look at the names on the bench, Jack Morgan, you know, Morgan Morris. It's not a bad place to be for the Ospreys, but as for the second try, Phil Singer, he didn't really feature much last season, but he's been showing this side exactly what they were missing.
Yeah, he's looked classy, hasn't he, last couple of games, especially start of the season. His ability to go at a man and then look for the little tip pass, and he's playing with someone like Max Nagy, who hasn't played with usual 13. They set the Dragons up earlier on. They made the Dragons trying to get a bit narrower. They ended up going wider, and he's picked a lovely line, Max Nagy, and I spoke about it on Collins, and Nura needs to hit Phil Singer. He wouldn't have got on the end of that, and I think because of that, he's ended up getting on, and it's a great try, and it was an unbelievable start for the Ospreys away from home.
Dragons did hit back. Well, we thought Thomas Young had scored. That try was ruled out. Rodney Williams made the most of their field position.
Yeah, they did, yeah. They finally got a little bit of momentum in the maul. They had a couple of attempts early in the half. Probably, I wouldn't have expected Rodney Williams to probably score on the end of this. I'm sure Brody would probably have a word with him in the sheds, but they've got this try just before half-time. The momentum now is probably with them going into this half, albeit the wind and the rain is coming now sideways, so we will see. But what it does, it just keeps them in the game, doesn't it? You know, and to be fair, they've done nothing all game. They haven't really strung 2-3 phases together, so just about in it, 12-7.
Yeah, look, they have shown they can score when they build pressure, the Dragons. But you mentioned the rain is coming. It's a good time for us to come and find an umbrella. The Dragons, they've won their last 3 league home games against the Ospreys, and they've outscored them in the second half in all 3 of those. They've got to do that again if they're to win this one. Come back in a few short minutes.